Hi everyone, it's Galen. Today I'm here representing Unity Stamp Company. I'm going to show you how to create this really sweet watercolor card. I'm also going to show you how to organize some of your markers and pens to make it easier to select the colors that you like. I have Unity Stamp Company's kit called Realize and also the sentiment kit Shimmer and Shine. I'm using watercolor paper by Ranger, Zig Clean Color, real brush markers. Some people call them pins, but they have a really nice brush at the tip of them. And I just was lucky enough to find a set of 60, but boy, are they hard to organize, to know what colors to pick. So I made a chart. With sample watercolors, and I also made tips for the caps that have little hole punch watercolor pieces that show the actual color. I got that tip from Jennifer McGuire, and here's the hole punch sheets I used. I used a standard hole punch, but she gave me the idea of coloring the caps. This box and the way the box comes, the cap is just clear. You can't really see color unless you turn the box upside down, and I'm not going to do that every time. I have mono glue by Tombow that I used for the caps. My color chart shows the name of the marker, the number. It shows a sample of the watercolor. I just drew a line next to it. More of a solid color, and I blended it out to show what the watercolor would look like, a little bit saturated. So I'm testing them out. I'm using watercolor paper. I think that is important for these markers because they have a water base, and so with watercolor paper and water, it blends much easier. I chose a big scene for this just to try out different colors. My thought going in was that I was going to make these colors more muted, but I was surprised to see that these markers are very vibrant in areas if you want them to be. They can also be muted in color by just adding more water, but I was pleasantly surprised at how vibrant they are, some of them. You don't have to have as many colors. You can blend colors together to make a third color. I love that. But I'm trying a few different colors here. So the scene is filled with lots of, different details. All you have to do with these markers is just add a little color towards an outline and then come in with a water brush. It's just a pen that's filled with water and has a brush tip, and then it blends out very nicely, the color. You don't have to fill the whole dress in. You just have to make lines and then use the watercolor brush to blend it out. I do this over and over with different colors and different sections. I do like to heat set in between the different colors with watercolor because I don't want the color to blend, I heat set it. Sometimes I want the color to blend. Like in the sky, I wanted the sunset or sunrise to sort of blend into the top portion, which will be blue. So I'm adding the blue now. So in this case, I didn't heat set it. I wanted to just add some dots of blue, and then I bring a water brush down and knead it and blend and let the blue and the yellow blend a little bit in that area. But you don't have to use it that way. You can just keep your sections separate if you want. I just added touches of a light blue for the water, and then the water brush, I blended out the color. You can see how easy it is. And it's much more vibrant than I expected. So I'm heat setting the final panel, front and back. I added some foam tape and just a frame for the background and a sentiment, and we're all done. I hope you enjoyed this. I'd love to know how you use your markers. Thanks for watching.